Hey, what's up YouTube? Dom, the Smartphone Guy, coming back at you with another video, and tonight I want to share with you a quick update to the Essential PH1, the Essential phone, and specifically tonight I want to talk about the update to the cameras. So Essential just rolled out about 2 days ago an update to the camera app itself. This is not an over-the-air software update to the software of the phone. This is just an update to the camera itself, and one of the things that it does is it enables the portrait mode on the phone. So that's specifically within the camera app on the Essential phone. So I want to talk about whether that is something that is any kind of like major change that makes this phone any more valuable than it was before, and also talk about some other updates that you can expect from the camera. So let's go ahead and turn the camera around and talk about it. Alright, so here's a quick look at the camera app itself. So this is the app. This is the new app you get with the Essential phone. So if you go over here into this part, this is where you're going to see the difference, and notice that there's a little slider here. That slider is going to give you the amount of bokeh effect, or basically how much blurriness you're going to get in the background. So the higher you have this up here, the more blurred out the background will be. And then if you go way down here, it's actually not going to really do anything in terms of the portrait mode. So it's kind of by standard, it's right here in the middle. But let's go ahead and take a real blurred out picture of my, this is the iPhone 7 Red Edition here. So let's go ahead and take a quick picture, and you guys can get an idea of what that's going to look like. So come in here. And so that one was a real blurry one, so you can see that it really blurred out the background there a lot. So let's do one more picture, and this time we'll do it with just right in the middle in terms of the portrait mode. So go ahead and take that picture, and you can see that this one's not quite as blurry in the background, so it didn't blur it out quite as much as the previous one. Whoops, let's go back. Alright, so here is, so that's the first one that we took. The second one, so you can see it's not quite as blurry in the background. It actually didn't blur out the bottom here. But yeah, so anyways, quick look at that. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at some other pictures that I took. So this is another one that I did, and this was at medium bokeh. And you can see it did a decent job of blurring out over here, but it kind of missed it over here. It didn't really blur out that side over there. So you can see obviously my daughter in this case was the focal point. So this is just a picture in normal indoor lighting here at a Christmas party that I went to today. So in terms of low light, still not a whole lot of improvements here. So the Essential phone, one of the knocks on the Essential phone is the fact that it doesn't really do a great job in low light. If you want to take good low light pictures, or at least better low light pictures on the Essential phone, we'll go ahead and take a look at that in just a little bit, but you probably want to use the actual Google camera. So that's just a little bit of a knock there because it has HDR auto mode on that. So another look at another low light photo there with the Grinch. So just a few low light photos. Again, these were all taken with the new app, and not a huge difference in terms of video quality from what it looked like previously to now. So again, low light photos on this phone still aren't fantastic, but they're definitely better if you use the Google camera. So this is one that you can see kind of like it didn't really do a great job with any of the details in this picture. So just a look at the downtown of the town I live in. And then here's another, like this was kind of like at dawn, evening. You can see that did some decent job of details here. So that was no bokeh whatsoever. This is just a normal picture here. So this is a picture where we did medium bokeh, and another one at medium bokeh, and you can see this one was just a little bit less. Now this one actually has got pretty blurred out in the background, so decent job there. So this is another one. This one's at like high level bokeh. You can see it does a pretty good job with the details over here on the sides. So maybe just a little bit rough on the edges there, but overall pretty decent job with it there. But I really like the addition of the portrait mode, so does a pretty decent job, I must say. Now I'm going to go in here to one that I took a little bit earlier. So here's another bokeh one. So you can see it does a good job of getting the edges pretty well. So not too bad at all. So this is one where, again, this is indoor, so lower light, so kind of a tougher situation. It does a good job of getting the details here, and then of course blurring out the background. So overall, I do like what the portrait mode offers. But again, in terms of video stabilization, when it comes to video, we have 4K on the back and on the front, so that's nice. But in terms of video stabilization, it's still missing that. But let's go ahead and take another look. So look at this. This did a great job. I really like what that looks like there. This is one I actually posted to Twitter. So a picture of a McCafe cup. So hashtag not sponsored by McDonald's. But anyways, it does a great job of blurring out everything, getting real good details on the actual focal point there. But yeah, so I really like the addition of the portrait mode. They're finally utilizing those two cameras with the update on the camera app. But again, it is missing, stabilization on both the front and the rear cameras. So that's one thing you're going to miss with video. But again, you can shoot in 4K with both the front and the rear. And now you finally have the addition of the portrait mode. But really that's the main thing that they've added when they added in this update to the app. And again, it's, you're getting a few more additions, and it seems like Essential just keeps rolling out these updates. So that's good news. Hopefully they keep rolling them out and they keep improving it. Maybe they'll improve the stabilization with some electronic image stabilization that they can add in the software. That would be a nice addition. So hopefully that's something that comes out soon. So Essential, if you're watching, that's the next thing I'd like to see with the camera app. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you're thinking about buying the Essential, or if you own the Essential, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.